Hey guys, this is Shrek and Nature Kinda Awesome and Do It Explore Sucks here again, and today I am going to do a movie review on Cinderella. Came in the year of 1950. So basically what the plot is, you got this sweet-hearted, beautiful, and innocent, and fun-loving young girl named Cinderella, who lives with her wicked stepmother and two ugly stepsisters. And so, yeah, Cinderella's childhood life was great, but after when her father died, the wicked stepmother's malevolent nature had ex- began to exist and all that stuff, and she's been forced to do everything, and Cinderella's life had been absolutely uh, miserable and all that stuff. But Cinderella's not a miserable person. I mean, she has a smile on her face and all that stuff, cause cause the other day, the she received a letter, and then it's from the ball to go to the royal dance, and Cinderella was delighted and she wanted to go as well. But the her ugly stepsisters and the wicked stepmother said if, which, yeah, they were being really nasty to her, and they've been nasty to her as well when her father died as well. And Cinderella gets the help of her animal friends named Jack and Gus Gus, you know, all that stuff. And she also has a cute dog as well. I mean, Cinderella's really kind to animals as well. So Cinderella gets the help with her mice friends, and they design her dress, and Cinderella was very happy. But when she was ready to go to the ball, her ugly stepsisters torn apart her beautiful dress, and her dress became a disaster. And the wicked stepmother and her ugly stepsisters went without her. Then she becomes devastated that she ran and cried because she had nothing else to wear. However, the fairy godmother comes and cheers her up, and she turns the mice into horses, a pumpkin into a carriage, and turns her wretched and torn apart dress into a beautiful blue dress. I mean, it's so gorgeous. I mean, and Cinderella was happy, and she thanked the fairy godmother. And off, and she said the stroke of 12, the spell will be broken, and everything will be back the way it was before. And Cinderella went to the ball, and she meets this handsome prince, and they both had a romantic time dancing and all that stuff. Until the stroke of 12, Cinderella had to go home. But the prince tried to stop her. But Cinderella didn't stop. She went back home, and everything went back to the way it was. I mean, the horses had turned back into mice, and the carriage had turned into a pumpkin, and everything went back to the way it was. The next day, the Grand Duke uh, uh goes into the castle and is looking for the real princess who with the slipper on her feet. The wicked stepmother locked her so that way she won't be able to fit the glass slipper. Really? How freaking cruel the wicked stepmother is. She is so cruel to Cinderella. Anyways, as I was saying, the mice had came into the rescue and got the key to unlock it. First, the ugly stepsisters tried the slippers, but neither of them fit. But when the Grand Duke was ready to leave, a young Cinderella said, "Please wait." And then he looked at her and he smiled, and he tries to uh, put the glass slipper on her, but it broke. But luckily, Cinderella got another one, and he was happy, and he tried it on her, and it fitted, and Cinderella is now living a more beautiful and happy life with the handsome prince, and they got married and all that stuff. And everybody lives happily ever after, and that's basically what the plot for this movie is. What could I say about this movie? It's a classic. I mean, Cinderella's a great classic. I mean, the plot is stays true to the original Cinderella film, and the animation is great. It's beautiful. And the characters are really likable. You got Jack and Gus Gus. Excuse me. You got the fairy godmother as well. And you got the handsome prince. And you got Cinderella. And the birds and the dog don't is sadly not in this picture, but they are also Cinderella's friend slash pets. The music in it is good, like Bippity Boppity Boo. That's a good song. And they also have other good music as well in this movie. Yeah. The villain is the villain who is the wicked stepmother and the ugly stepsisters. They're big. They're the three of them are big jerks to Cinderella. They make her life miserable, especially when Anastasia and Drusilla torn Cinderella's dress. I mean, that was awful. What they did to her. That was freaking awful. And yeah. The and it has a good message as well. It has very good message as well. And you know the jokes and the humor. It's the same. It's charming and it's magical. And the directors, writers, producers, and voice casts are very professional. And yeah, it has great directing as well and perfect writing as well for this film. I mean, Cinderella is a great classic in the Disney franchise. I give this movie a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 1,000 out of 1,000. I mean, this is a great Disney classic. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It is a classic Disney film. And not to mention, she's gonna make an appearance, a cameo appearance in Ralph Breaks the Internet like about 2, which looks so amazing. But here's the thing. They removed Wreck-It Ralph 2, the title, so now it's Ralph Breaks the Internet. But it's still a sequel, and I'm still looking forward to it as well. And she looks so beautiful in CGI animation as well. So yeah. Cinderella is a magical joy and joyous film that everybody should watch if they haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a joyous and magical film that you need to see. It's got cute animals as well. Except for Lucifer, which Lucifer's freaking ugly. And he's also a very bad cat. But other than that, it's got cute animals as well. Like the dog was really cute. And the mice were cute, and the birds were cute as well. This is such a joyous and magical film for everyone. So yeah. Yep. That was my movie review on Disney's Cinderella. This is Shrek and Nature Kinda Awesome and Dorothy Explorer Sucks here again, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Goodbye.